everybody, it's Steven, SK Play Fast Triple Threes, and welcome back to Danganronpa's Trigger Happy Havoc. Today is gonna be having a class trial for the second time. Geez, the victim to this case today would be Chihiro Fujisaki, the ultimate programmer. She'd been killed in the girl's locker room, hanged, I think for some reason suspended around these bars. And there's something reason for sure the clues we know because of the bloodlust, the blood message. Everyone's thinking it could be the one work of Genocide Jack. And suspicious saying that Byakuya is saying that Genocide Jack is the one who killed Chihiro. Because everything was exactly all the same based around from the case files that he showed to Makoto. Because there's some certain possibilities that might be reason why that Byakuya wanted to find Genocide Jack. I think that's why. I'm not sure, but my suspicious feeling that Byakuya might be the one doing it because they're trying to mess with us and trying to get Genocide Jack to reveal. And strangely enough, that Toko's reactivating strange that if she says something like, "I can't let Genocide Jack get in." So what does it mean? That I have not sure what to do. So before we get started, I better check my skill equipment because I got some more I have from doing the free time event. Because sometimes it's really hard to do. It won't save as much, but now I have the much I can do, so it'll be enough. Yeah, I think that's enough for today because I only got like 12 skill points and I got 9. I can't get all because it's only like this for 4. Just how much you get, but I think it's enough. So let's commence the class trials. Begin. All rise.
Let's begin with a basic explanation of the class trial. So, your votes will determine the results. If you can figure out
I have to listen to this again from the very beginning.
Will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one,
it's bye-bye for all of us, except the blackened.
Then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate. Okay then. So, first off, let's talk about the murder weapon!
The murder weapon? Can you talk about the dumbbell? First, we must clear what was used to deliver fatal blow. It's a dumbbell, obviously. We only found out because of the blood. Locker room dumbbell. Yeah, that's easy.
Chihiro's fatal injury.
I gotta find something.
It appears it was a head wound.
Yeah, I already have a head wound.
According to the Monokuma file, the killer used a blunt instrument. But what kind of blunt instrument could it have been? I bet it was an iron pipe.
Nope. It's a dumbbell, you idiot. We already figured it out already.
Can we agree that the object that dealt the fatal blow was the dumbbell? Found at the scene of the crime?
Which apparently is the girl's locker room, but the only thing who could use the dumbbell was Sakura.
It was covered in blood. And there was nothing else at the scene that could have caused that kind of injury.
And the wound on the victim's head is consistent with the shape of the dumbbell.
Which died instantly.
As far as I'm concerned, there's no mistake and no room for doubt on this one.
You looked at her head wound?
Of course, so she did investigate her body. You're afraid of it, aren't you?
yes! That's so creepy!
Calm your pants!
If you don't mind, I will proceed from here. Let's move on to discussion of the culprit.
I guess suspicious Byakuya is gonna take the stage then.
Although, I believe the criminal behind this heinous act is already quite clear.
I ain't talking about Genocide Jack because I know he's gonna bring that topic up.
What? For real? Chihiro's killer is the fiendish serial killer.
I knew it!
Genocide Jack.
That's what he wanted. He wanted Genocide Jack to come out. Genocide Jack, the fiendish serial killer. Did he really kill Chihiro? Another element has been added to non-stop debate. Would you like to hear more? Oh, absolutely. I don't know. For this debate, line of white noise will appear to disrupt your reaction. Your trooper will disappear if they hit these lines. So think of them as obstacle in your debate. But there is a way to keep this white noise from getting in your way. Press the A button to attach the silencer, which you can use to shut down the white noise. Okay, so like press X. Because I'm playing this on PS4 controllers, I think this controllers have to involved with Xbox controllers. However, if you shoot an actual red mark with the silencer instead of the white noise, time level will decrease. So take careful aim when you have your silencer out. Melee. Anything? Oh, but if your action difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all. I didn't check the difficulty. In which case, you can forget about the silencer and just focus on the situation in front of you. Well then, good luck and have fun. Okay then, so to take down those noises then, because it's trying to get in my way. The Genocide Jack case file. Okay, there's only one.
The culprit is Genocide Jack. I'm sure. Case closed, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, they gave me some extra points. That's cool.
Why? What makes it impossible?
Well, I mean, come on. There's just no proof for it.
Yep, I do.
No!
It's about the case files. Y'all didn't know them.
I might know one reason he could be involved.
Because of the case files.
What?
I found this file while I was looking around the archive in the library.
Let Byakuya apparently drag us over here.
I guess it's some kind of confidential file the police put together about the Genocide Jack case.
Which hadn't involved in public. Why you keep the secret for the Genocide Jack case?
What? That's kind of weird as shit, isn't it? What was something like that doing in the library?
Ask them, not us.
The why of it is probably more trouble than it's worth. So let's forget about that for now. More importantly, it outlines all the specifics of every Genocide Jack case in exceeding detail. According to the file, there appear to be two defining characteristics in every Genocide Jack case. The first is that a bloody message is found written at the scene of every murder.
Just like the blood message, the bloodlust in the girls' locker room.
Oh, that's right. Boob lust.
Are you kidding me? He fooled me. Wrong word.
No. It's actually bloodlust.
How can you say that's something weird? Come on, you fool me.
But more important is the other characteristic, and it's something that has never been made public.
Is it the suspended one?
Never made public? What the hell is it?
Why don't you tell them, Makoto?
Why am I being the shot one in the first place? The other character is a Genocide Jack case, which, well, Lawrence doesn't know. If I'm not mistaken, it has to do with the position of the body. How the body was positioned?
I got it!
Because the
Apparently,
body had been
in
suspended.
every Genocide Jack case, the killer suspends the body in a certain way. Other than the killer, the only people who know about this are the higher-ups in the police department.
However, Chihiro is most definitely suspended in the same way.
Well, mostly.
So, how did the culprit know about this when only high-level police officials were aware of it?
It could be you. You could have done it.
There's only one logical answer I can think of.
If you say it's a Genocide Jack case or someone, it's not.
It's because the culprit in this case is the real Genocide Jack.
Which would be one of us if he was thinking.
No fucking way!
Of course.
You're saying Genocide Jack is one of us?
Of course. Well, I can see Leon's picture got crossed out. It's really sad they're all gone.
Yes, in fact, it's Toko.
What? You knew it? You only knew about it? Byakuya? After all this time we worked together, and you know who Genocide Jack is? That must be the reason why you've been writ all this case, didn't you? And that must be the reason why Toko's broke his promise. I think that's what she did.
What?
Genocide Jack's true identity is Toko Fukawa.
Dang it! Why, Byakuya?
What?
Well, she acted very strange, that's the one thing.
Okay, wait, hold on a sec. Toko has, like, bloodophobia or whatever, remember? What kind of serial killer is afraid of blood?
Oh yeah, like, when she saw blood, she somehow fainted. Unless...
Is Toko Genocide Jack? The answer is yes and no.
maybe Toko have split personalities? Because I know for sure in that case file, they have some kind of split personality disorder because it have one person with but two different personalities. I think that might be the case.
Another riddle? Man, why is this gotta be so complicated?
It's a rule for sure. I feel like I can stand it. What does it mean for Genocide Jack to be Toko, but also not to be Toko? The answer is that she's not just one person, but multiple people, right? Okay, that's why split personalities, right? Henman's Gambit. What is it? It's a split schizo.
Now I understand.
Wait, is it schizophrenia? Is that what it is?
Is it because Genocide Jack has a split personality?
If you really weird, they've had to put the word split personalities. It says schizo. Does that mean like schizophrenia?
I think I read that somewhere in the file too. They thought that the suspect might have, what did they call it? Dissociative identity disorder.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But still, to go and say that about Miss Fukawa is...
Perfectly acceptable. Toko's strange behavior after seeing the body is proof enough that she has a split personality.
The one thing that showed Toko could have split personality has to do with her behavior. She fainted. No, it's not. Her behavior changed.
I got it!
God
You're
dang
talking
it.
about how she started acting totally different than usual, right?
That's right. Think back. She fainted when she saw Chihiro's corpse, and then, when she woke up,
She changed her personalities. I'm fine. I'm fine. Oh, I get it. No wonder why she's like, her eyes are all derpy, the tongues come out. That must be her own split personalities comes up. Whoa, is that a dead body? Hey, are you dead? She must have hit her head real hard when she fainted. The world has a front and back, a top and a bottom. I see a truth in a web of lies. Easy is quite concerning. I mean, she sounds completely different.
She was acting funny, that's for sure. That melancholy tone of hers completely disappeared.
No, her personality been changed.
Don't go assigning adjectives to my tone without permission.
Of course, you know literatures.
not to mention, once she regained consciousness and saw Chihiro's body again, she was utterly calm.
Really?
In other words, within her is one personality that can't handle blood, and one that obviously can.
So when Toko trapped herself in her room, it's because she was scared of Genocide Jack?
Well, not technically, because well, she said they won't let Genocide Jack come in, which means she won't let her like faint it again unless this personality comes up. Well, that part. I won't let Genocide Jack have control. Yeah, that's what she said. Oh, to drive out the killer, drive out the murderous fiend.
The reason she locked herself in her room wasn't to keep other people from getting in. It was to keep her other personality from getting out.
I see.
What?
Toko was afraid. Afraid of the murderous fiend inside of her. Of killing even more people.
How?
Yeah. How can you know all this?
Because Byakuya is the one who read all the case files. He's the only person who can know anything.
I do believe you misunderstood her. What she's trying to say isn't, how can you know all this? No. What she wants to know is, how could you tell them?
Unless Toko tell you.
Last night, just before Monokuma gave his motive speech, Toko and I had a strange conversation.
Ah, the motive. Forgot the reason why about the motive, because they're giving us some secrets or embarrassing stuff that will happen, or something like that. I get a strange feeling that Toko have a secret, that she have her own split personality. That must be the reason why she won't let anything happen. And the reason why she said, I broke your promise. I think that's why.
She told me a most interesting story. She said, A murderous fiend lived within her, and she was afraid it could appear and attack at any time.
Oh, jeez.
And that trepidation is what's caused her to have such a bleak attitude. Isn't that right, Toko?
Oh, she's getting angry. She's gonna just pound him up.
This is all a lie.
Oh.
Right, Toko?
I mean, Toko was never gonna beat Byakuya because after what happened from the past, the previous walkthrough, that she's so like fall in love with Byakuya.
You said you wouldn't tell anyone.
What?
You promised. I can't believe you lied.
Oh, scalded.
You have only yourself to blame. You came to me with your tragic little story. I didn't ask you to.
Oh, Byakuya, why are you being so salty? Why are you being so mean? I mean, it's most reason why you're trying to beat the game for no reason.
This is the real world, not some romantic fantasy fairy tale.
Or fiction. Oh, Toko.
Besides, you broke your promise first.
Oh, yeah.
You said that as long as you were here, no matter what, you wouldn't let Genocide Jack kill anyone.
Yeah, she did say that.
But in spite of that promise...
Oh, yeah, she did say that. She broke her promise. I'm sorry. I couldn't keep my promise. Don't worry. Never again. I won't let Genocide Jack have control ever again. Yeah, she did say that.
You said if I kept my promise, you would go out with me.
She been used. That's not good.
That's the only reason I promised.
How many times do I have to tell you? I never said that.
Oh, he didn't say that.
But you weren't able to do it. You just couldn't resist that rush you got from killing, could you?
I tried. I swear I tried to control it,
But your efforts were useless. What a disappointment.
Have you ever talked to any girls at all?
I hate you.
Well, the opening act is nearly finished. All that's left is to hear from the person in question directly.
Wait, talk to Genocide Jack right now? Here in this class trial?
The person you don't mean.
Inside of her, Toko's body suddenly lunged backwards. Oh, she fell again. A huge thud echoed across the courtroom, but in the next second... Oh, she got up. Holy jeez!
Hello there! Is it me you were hoping to see?
Okay, now we see the true identity of Genocide Jack then. She got crazy eyes and a crazy tongue.
What the heck? So you figured it out, huh? Well, whatever. What are you gonna do? I'm the ultimate murderous fiend, Genocide Jack! Or better yet, let's go with Genocide Jill!
Genocide Jill? Really? I better call it Genocide Jack from now on.
What the fuck is this? Toko, what happened to you?
Not Toko, that's a loser name. And what happened is a textbook split personality.
Dang it, now we know for true identity of Genocide Jack, the inside Toko Fukawa. Well, good job, Byakuya. You got what you deserve, and that's what you wanted.
So what if one of them happens to be a serial killer? You should turn a blind eye to one's fault.
Oh, gee, her laughing so crazy. And notice her teeth are like jaw, like a shark.
Intense.
Like they say, sound in murderous mind, sound in murderous body.
This one is so different from the one we've come to know.
Well, from the very beginning.
Yes, well, the world is composed of a front and a back, you know. Just like how every inning has a top and a bottom, or how in the depths of every truth lives a little lie.
Is that a thing?
Behind every dark and gloomy soul lives another that shines as bright as the sun!
Wow. This is the murderous fiend Genocide Jack? This is beyond insane!
Miss Jack, Jill, can I ask you a question?
What's up?
Some of us think you might be the mastermind behind our entire situation. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, you think the mastermind is the one doing it is Genocide Jack? The one involved with the killing game? Is that what you're thinking? If you say that stupid question again, she'll going to kill you.
Well, I'll tell I am the mastermind of all masterminds!
It doesn't make any sense!
Just kidding!
God dang it, this cycle's all over again.
Then it's not true?
Of course it's not true! How dare you try to link me to that creepazoid!
Ooh, savage.
And another thing, the police and government and society in the outside world are totally powerless!
They couldn't you do something about it? Well, probably know how to do it.
They just let this idiotic, bloodthirsty maniac go buck wild all over town!
Yeah, but why?
Sure, I'm a bloodthirsty maniac, but life is pain, right? To live is to hurt other people. It's a necessary evil if you want to survive. The act of living itself causes pain for everyone. Just kidding again!
Gee, I don't like your jokes at all. It's like cycles all over again.
This should be enough to convince you. This murderous fiend is responsible for Chihiro's death.
I don't think it might be possible, but we want to hear what Genocide Jack what she had to say.
There's clearly a motive, so there should be no doubt.
A motive?
About the dark secret.
Remember what Monokuma told us?
It's like a dark secret, like if happened for the next day, they're going out to the public.
If someone didn't murder and graduate within 24 hours, an embarrassing memory or secret would be revealed.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Well, let's assume that Toko's secret was about Genocide Jack.
And now we know.
If a secret like that came to light, Toko's life would have undoubtedly been forever ruined. So she had a very clear motive to never have that side of herself exposed.
Interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But sorry, as much as I hate to admit it, I'm not the culprit.
There it goes.
But I cannot imagine anyone other than you could murder someone in such a bizarre fashion.
Ah, Celeste, you're kind of quite dark.
Maybe so, but nevertheless, it's the truth.
Do you really expect any of us to believe you?
Yeah. I could never believe a word you say, you monster.
Maybe she's totally right about that, but something's still bothering me. What she said. I need to get some more details about all of this. Oh, we're gonna do a non-stop debate thing? Make your argument. The status of a dead body. Does this work?
Sorry, but I didn't kill anyone.
You say that, but do you really expect any of us to believe it?
Perhaps if you had an alibi, that would change things.
Oh, an alibi, huh? Now we're talking.
When you compare your past murders to this incident, the modus operandi matches completely. What more proof do we need? Give it up. You killed her.
Okay, I have to just focus on remember she killed Fang. That must be the answer. But she proved what she said isn't quite right.
Sorry.
What check for the size of their body. Chihiro's body has been suspended, her hand had been bound with some kind of rope. Full injury. Bound by a rope. I think that might be the case. Oh yeah, because there was one of the extension cords is suspended.
Are the methods of murder really exactly the same? I'm not so sure about that. I think there's a slight difference between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
Huh? How's it any different?
The extension cord.
Uh-oh, you don't know? Well then, human garbage, let me tell you!
Hey, you guys looked at the set?
I murder with passion and conviction. I consider myself a professional, and I have a very particular way of doing things.
You suspended with scissors, right?
Imagine you go to a fancy Italian restaurant. They're very picky about the noodles, the sauce, everything.
What is this? How to make spaghetti?
But what happened to Chihiro? It'd be like if that same Italian restaurant started using ragu or Chef Boyardee.
Oh my god, just had a reference for the brand of food we have. We have ragu for tomato paste, and Chef Boyardee so something like, I don't know, something's like ravioli. Oh my gosh, why?
This is no creation of mine.
But they have no details on anything at all.
Let me rephrase that in a way that maybe makes more sense. There are two clear differences between the Genocide Jack cases and this one.
There's one clear difference between the murder And a photo from the other Genocide Jack case, look at her neck and stomach. He will see is, the fatal injuries.
For one, the cause of death is different. In the Genocide Jack murders, all the victims were killed the same way.
Yeah, only the stab wounds all over the body.
According to the case file, they were all apparently killed with a pair of scissors.
Which doesn't have a scissor, the murder weapon was a dumbbell. So Genocide Jack cannot use the dumbbell, she only used the scissor.
But Chihiro died from a blow to the head, right?
Yes. That is remarkably different from the other murders.
Wouldn't it be strange for someone who kills the same way without fail to suddenly change their method? And there's more. One more conflicting detail.
That's right! In my recipe of murder, if the bloody message is the tortellini,
It's a type of pasta?
then the arrangement of the body would be the pesto sauce!
Oh my gosh, I have no idea what you're talking about. The Genocide Jack. Are you trying to like step by step how to make spaghetti?
Can you please stop comparing killing people to cooking?
Jeez, it almost feels like it makes me feel hungry.
So, are you saying the other difference has to do with how the body was arranged?
That's right. The second difference is related to how she was suspended. In the following the Genocide Jack case, all the other victims were stabbed through their hands. Here you see a difference. Was she was suspended, or was she was used? Or was used suspender?
I got it!
Yeah, that one.
Do you remember what the killer used to suspend her?
She used her scissor.
They used some kind of
But
rope to
in
hang
the-
her up by her wrists.
But not just any rope. It's a kind of. It's actually the cord that is wrapped around it. So Chihiro never wrapped around it with the extension cord, but she only suspended with her scissors.
What is your point?
Well, in all the previous Genocide Jack cases, something else was used to suspend them. Specifically, pairs of razor-sharp scissors.
I'm not sure what kind of scissor were used. I mean, whoever sold this one in the first place? I mean, this pair of scissors is like really complicated.
And guess what? I used my own specially designed scissors for the murders and the arrangement. Like I said, I'm a professional, so naturally I'm very picky about the tools I use. And you know what else?
What else?
Big Mac said there's two differences, but he's wrong.
Big Mac. Now you talk about McDonald's. Now it's still making me feel hungry.
Big Mac? Are you referring to me?
Oh, you're talking about Mikado.
Listen up, Big Mac. There's actually one more difference.
One more.
My word, you really didn't notice? Take a look at who the victims were in each Genocide Jack case. There's a pattern there, just waiting to be discovered.
Pattern?
Figure that out, and it'll be plain as death why I couldn't have possibly killed that little lolly girl.
Don't say that, the Chihiro. Let's see. It was the pattern surrounding the Genocide Jack victims that Chihiro didn't fit it. If you look at the names of every victim, you'll notice this. I think I figured it out. I know why she couldn't kill Chihiro. Chihiro was a girl. All the cases are boys.
Is it because Chihiro was a girl?
Bingo! Bullseye, right on the money!
Talking about?
In all the Genocide Jack cases, all the victims had something in common.
All the victims were boys. That's why she only killed boys, but she never killed girls. So why is it? Kenhachi, Tensu Handa, Soichi Genku, Kanio Ishii, Takachi Yoshai. Yeah, every day it was all boys. There was a lot and lots of boys. There was like no end to it.
They were all guys?
Yep. She only killed guys, but not girls.
That's right! The people I killed with such passion and conviction are all adorable little men!
I simply like force them to make out with you.
I can't believe I said it! I'm so embarrassed!
The hell is wrong with you?
I can't help it! I'm just a full-throttle boy-on-boy fangirl! And the mopey side of me just hates it! But now I'm on the fast track to becoming a full-fledged fan madam!
What?
So since Chihiro was a girl and not an adorable little man, you wouldn't kill her?
When an Italian chef suddenly start making ramen just because they're both noodles? Don't be stupid.
Dang it, stop making some food reference!
I have too much passion and conviction to cross that line. That's the absolute reality of the one and only.
We get it. You've clearly explained your hobby and your philosophy. But that's not all there is to it. It's a different matter entirely. When you're forced to kill in order to survive.
Lollipop!
Oh, burn! That's it. Just burn them really God.
Slowly. Curse.
I would never kill for a reason as petty as mere survival. And if by some fluke I did kill to survive, why would I bother with the message and arrangement? It'd make me the obvious suspect.
Well, the blood message is the thing, and the suspended one that everyone think it was you. But you can't use the dumbbell because you use scissors.
That does make some amount of sense.
Plus, whatever reason I have for killing, I would never leave out my prized scissors.
I don't think you have it with you. There's no any pair of scissors anywhere in this school.
Who would go out of their way to use a big, stupid, heavy dumbbell?
Yeah, you have like a weak arm.
Maybe you used the dumbbell because you couldn't find any scissors in the school?
Yeah, that's one thing. There's no any scissor in the school.
Any scissors? Don't just use any scissors. I only use my own set of high-class envy of the entire world scissors!
Okay, whatever. There still aren't any in the school.
Are you sure about that?
Yes. Oh jeez, she really does have a scissors. But she have her own pair of scissors like this.
She's fully equipped!
That's right! So I can kill anywhere, anytime!
But where'd you get the scissors?
Why would I resort to dumbbells or rope when I have my trusty scissors by my side?
When something really happens, like parents these days, like never running around with scissors. With kids these days.
Go ahead, tell me I'm wrong, you can you gutter dogs, all of you!
Are you calling me gutter dog?
Not to mention, I have no clue how to tie a good knot. So rope's totally out of the question anyway.
I have no idea what's going on anymore. Could such a heinous villain really be innocent?
It could be.
But the body really was suspended, right? And nobody but the police knew about that.
Yeah. That's why we figured it had to be the real deal, and not some copycat killer or whatever.
Someone did copycat it. Actually, hold on. There is one person. One person who could have copied the Genocide Jack case. Well, it's obvious. It's Byakuya. Because Byakuya read every Genocide Jack case files. So, he might be the one who trying to play with us.
Here's my answer. Byakuya, it's possible you could have found out, isn't it? You'd have no problem gaining access to classified government documents or internal police records. Plus, you'd already looked through the Genocide Jack file before this all happened, hadn't you?
Are you saying Mr. Togami did it?
Yep, because he read through all the Genocide Jack case files. That's why he know everything.
Then, the reason he pushed the theory of Genocide Jack being the killer so hard was because he wanted to pin the crime on her.
Yep, that's what he did.
We arranged the scene to disguise it and make it look like I put my stamp on it. The adorable glasses man was behind it all. Oh, I'm on fire!
Your face is on fire!
Well, Byakuya, what's your response?
I see. So now the suspicion falls on me.
Well, obviously you might be the one who's doing it.
Then I must ask, when would you say I began acting suspicious? Surely you must have an answer.
Looking back and thinking about it now, the way you were acting right before we discovered the body was a little strange.
Oh, the one he knew about it? And the locker rooms. They're suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. Don't you agree? Byakuya knew that we planned to go to the girls' locker room, isn't it? Huh? Suspicious? You see, nobody searched the locker room. Let's check the girls' locker room. He did search the girls' locker room besides the boys' locker room first, because we're all boys.
You wanted to go to the girls' locker room right away, right? But since you're a guy...
Wait, but how do you think the Byakuya get into the girls' locker room?
I should have naturally thought of the boys' locker room first. Is that what you want to say?
Yes!
The victim was Chihiro, a girl. Hence why I said we should check the girls' locker room.
But you want us to go to the girls' locker room first. That's because you know what your hero is.
Nothing strange about that, I'd say.
You feel me?
On the contrary, there's something very strange.
Okay then, what's so strange about it? Go ahead, share with the rest of the class.
He's acting like very calm. There was a clear contradiction what Byakuya just said. I need to make everyone clear. Yeah, speaking of that, I'm just gonna stop right here because this is how much it goes. It's only 30 seconds up. We're pinning in the corner. We know the true identity of Genocide Jack, but she's not the killer. We got this far. This is how far it gets. So 30 minutes up. Let's see how far it takes. If we get to find out who the killer is, we won't for sure. So anyway, that's pretty much it for Danganronpa's Trigger Happy Havoc. If you like this video, hit the like button to line them up. If you want to see my videos, go check out the other videos to go subscribe. Until then, I'll see you guys next time.